Welcome.
3D.
Dance Bar.
You're in 3D.
In 3D.
This is the first time you ever started, I think.
Ever.
I think so.
183? What are we on?
That's 183, I believe, yeah. Let's show them these beers. Let's get these beers up, Matt. I got this just for you, by the way. Evil Twin Brewing Company.
Which
No
is
Hero.
basically me, and then No Hero, which is also me.
And
Oatmeal Stout, which I would love to drink.
Prost. And Tim Blake's band Hero Killer.
Hero Killer. That's pretty good.
How you doing, big guy?
I like that.
Anyway.
Good. I had a couple days off, which is I kind of recharged my batteries a little bit. I'm still tired, but you know.
Wait, why did they let you have days off though?
I took Sunday off for Gemma's first birthday.
All right.
Little Bean is not a baby anymore.
She's still a baby.
She's a little toddler.
Baby.
She's standing up now. She's trying to walk. She walks one-handed, but then you take
Yeah,
your hand
smile.
away. You take your hand away, and she goes.
That smile that is her whole face. Was
She got that from me.
she's a goon.
She's wondering about watching this guy.
And then this is.
That's for people that she just met.
Make you laugh.
For people she just met, she goes.
Skeptical of you.
I don't know.
I'm skeptical.
You're gonna have to win me over with something.
Oh wait, hold on.
She's making a lot. She's been trying to
We'll
talk
keep
too.
high.
She says hi a lot now. Like if you say hi to her, she'll wave and go hi.
Connor, you heard him say monkey today, sort of.
He said money.
Money.
Money, yeah.
It was
Close.
money.
It was close. He said no a lot, and
He says no a lot.
he said mine. Those are words.
It's mine a lot.
He was actually happy to see us though for once. Usually he's scared of us for like the first 20 minutes.
Jamie had moving earlier.
He was all in. He was all in.
Moving and grooving.
He was all in when he saw me today. I was like, oh, I like this. I like this Connor.
Yeah. This version of Connor is a fun.
And we can finally talk about the newest cousin to the Trotz brood, Finley.
Finley Paul Trotz.
Finley Paul Trotz. FPT, if you will.
FPT.
That's what I'm going to call him, too, probably.
FPT.
Either that or Fit Finley.
Yeah, or Fit Finley, yeah.
Do you see my little
Well,
note?
he's not like a fat guy.
He looks very fit.
Right.
I'm like, yeah, Fit Finley. I hope he's got like a big, like beefy Irish guy body. I mean,
That's really a Trotz. I mean, look at Aiden, look at Connor. Big, full of beef bodies.
Aiden's now like skinning out. He's getting like
He's still got that barrel chest though.
He's skinning out. He's still got a little bit barrel though.
I was referring to up here.
How are you doing? He's all furry too.
I'm good. We went to Philadelphia and the Philadelphia Zoo, as you can see from my
I didn't see any
shirt.
pictures. I missed the pictures. Maybe it's just so busy last.
We didn't really
last
post
week.
anything.
Okay.
But we might. It's most of the time we just spent holding Connor because he was kind of still catching up to the whole zoo experience. You know, he was very into the pigeons. He was very into the polar bear water tank that he wasn't in.
The water tank was cool though. I mean,
He's just that's empty water. There's if
water
you go over
in
here,
its
there's a
natural
polar bear.
habitat.
It's like we're underwater, I guess. There's nothing in
That's
this water.
kind of cool for a kid, you know, being underwater.
Yeah, there's some garbage, and then he's like running after the pigeons, and he actually was running after the pigeons so hard that he face planted and knocked all of the snot out of his nose.
I've done that on a bike before.
It's like,
Well, you know, here's the toughest part about kids. They never like what you want them to like.
what?
Like, look at all this, and like, oh, I have this bag here.
Really, the zoo thing is just like to get him experience to the zoo.
Yeah.
It's like putting him on a ride. Although he does like
It'll work.
rides.
It'll work. I mean, Aiden with the apple orchard, we've gone now like 6 years in a row. We've gone since he was a baby. He loves it. He wants to go every time we go. We went this weekend actually and got ginger golds with Gemma.
Oh yeah.
Gemma liked the cart ride. She was having fun. She was trying to pick it out, but she couldn't pull it off. She was just like holding on to it. So we gave it to her, and she's like,
I got this apple. I got this one, guys.
and then we got two. Before that, we went to eat, and we got two ciders, and she took Jess's cider and threw it on the ground. The whole cider. I was like, oh, all over Jess, on the ground. I was like,
We saw Connor picking my beer and dumping it in his mouth, and luckily that one was empty, and I was just like,
he's just wanted to be like Stone Cold Steve Austin. That's what you should do for.
he's hanging out with the boys. We're all drinking together. We're all drinking together. He wants to drink with us. That's all.
I don't want to pour that one. You couldn't pour a stout on your face. That'd be
You could just be gross.
Yeah, you'd be sticky afterwards.
Thick, like very thick. Yeah. Let's talk about some stuff, man. I got some news.
Stuff. You got a bunch of stuff. She's got too much stuff. It's gonna be too long. I'm sorry, Tim. Tim, I'm sorry in advance.
We went analog today, guys.
There's like 2 pages on there.
Usually I got my tablet with me.
Another page in the back.
Yeah, you see, this is all good
too much stuff.
All of it. Better than yours. And I think it's all different than yours, too.
Here's the best thing right here. I'm going to do it first. Shanghai Noon sequel. Greenlit. Boo! Blew your mind.
I need a little extra money.
Hey, guys.
I'm homeless.
I'm waiting for some money.
Again.
Anyone?
Me and Luke
Zoolander
are both
3?
living in the same box.
Yeah. Me and Luke. Like, I'm at Luke's status right now where no one's hiring me. One for his Owen Wilson.
I won't commit suicide this time, I promise.
We won't do Jackie Chan because it's racist. Don't.
Squid Medicine London.
I always want to visit Squid Medicine London. So it's going to be called Shanghai Dawn. Huh? Because they already did Shanghai Nights and they did Shanghai Noon. So Shanghai Dawn.
Why are they called Shanghai Old?
Shanghai.
They're both super old.
No, because it's daytime riffs off of daytime, you know? And Shanghai Dawn will probably be like some hot Asian chick. Yeah.
I'm Dawn.
Yeah.
I'm
Is your kick ass too?
And my English is better than Jackie Chan's.
It's like, I always want to see Squid Madison Garden. Like,
Listen,
we're in the Old West.
We're
in the Old West.
I don't even know what that is. There's a garden, maybe? I'm trying to be in character here, but I'm not even close to being
for me.
any kind of cadence that anyone's
Why
ever
am
had.
I whining when I talk? I sound like a Kardashian.
My septum's deviated, like, obviously.
I know it's the most broken you've ever seen. So Drown Out. It's going to be directed by, I don't know why I put Drown. Drowned by Napoleon Dynamite director Jared Hess will be the director of this, and the original writers from Shanghai Noon will be the writers. So it's going to be equally as good.
Like, we need one, please.
They also were doing
spare some change.
Yeah, they also certainly were doing nothing. So how excited are you about the sequel? Like 100%?
Are we going to see it together, Matt?
I will review it.
We have not done enough reviews.
Well, here we go. I was thinking about this because I almost wanted to do a trending trailers, but I found some news. We have Fantastic Beasts still. We have Rogue One we got to see.
Fantastic Bestiality.
Fantastic Beasts and How to Fuck Them. Yes. That's got to be the porn version, by the way, guys.
Look, I found this hippogriff. Let's have sex.
Some dude, I'm a hippogriff. You want to fuck me?
Let's go.
I'm a sexy hippogriff. No.
That's it. It's like the porn you
We just wrote it, basically. They're going to call us to write this. The Frost Brothers will now be writing.
Call us to write?
High quality parody porn.
Just option our screenplay that we already made.
Is
there money in porn really anymore?
Probably. There's got to be. Like they do like high
production
production
porn. We'll make a 3D porn.
Yeah, like some VR, augmented reality or something. Like
watching a
like Cornymon, you throw some Pokeballs at it or something. So, throw some boobs at it. I don't know.
Throw some boobs at it. That's the video set.
But
Matt, speaking of throwing some boobs at it, Angela Lansbury is going to be sign up for Game of Thrones.
She's probably going to throw boobs at it.
Yes, I'm waiting.
Get over here!
So do you think there's going to be Angela Lansbury like just full frontal? Do you think?
I can only hope.
It's next season.
Old boobs, old boobs, old boobs.
Actually, one of the things I wrote for this is no word yet on boobs.
It's like, I only will do it if I get full frontal nudity.
So Angela Lansbury is 90 years old now, by the way.
I guess she's going to play like a dowager of some sort or something, maybe? I guess if she's still spry enough to act, that's kind of cool. For being 90.
No, she's still acting. She's been acting. She was recently in...
It's like her and Betty White doing the 90s. The 90-year-old actresses. Go for it.
Go for it.
No, we're not watching your full friend nudity porn you're making with Betty White and Angela.
Judy Dench, I said.
I don't know. She's like the only human that is from England that hasn't been in Game of Thrones at this point now.
Yeah, well, that's why they're rope in.
Okay, yeah, I did see that, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah.
I said that's some good news.
Some good news.
Good news on there.
They're definitely filling it with some rocket buster people. Jim Broadbent is already kind of awesome by himself, and then getting.
I just hope he just plays Ziedler. He has to play Ziedler though.
I'm hoping he's Slughorn.
I recently watched that. It was on this channel called Freeform.
Yeah, I've heard of Freeform.
Yeah, it was like a Harry Potter marathon.
It used to be ABC Family.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because Jess just watched some show on there, and I was like, "What the hell is Freeform?" She's like, "Oh, it used to be ABC Family." Like,
Interesting. Well, that's
all right.
That's news. That's a tidbit that you guys just learned.
So instead of using ABC, which everyone knows, you have this stupid title that looks really like a child made it. This is Freeform. Like, okay, whatever.
So, Matt, moving on to an issue that has been in the news and is making me more excited to get my new phone. The Galaxy Note 7 has been recalled for exploding batteries.
Okay. Well, I thought you were going to say because the new Xperia has a 23 megapixel camera on it.
This one has a 20 megapixel camera, and
Yeah,
you can
20.
see how awesome this video is going out, as always.
We always look good. We look great.
We look good because
my eyebrows
we
look
look good.
good.
I have very good
Last time I went to the
You got your eyebrows did?
No, she goes, would you like me to do your eyebrows? Like, are they that bad? That
You let them do it.
no, not this time. I didn't. Like
I prefer little sexy caterpillars.
I'm like, I didn't know that was a thing that we had to do.
Especially as you get older.
Cut my hair. I just asked you to cut my hair.
That's good. Jamie told me I had an ear hair the other day. I was like,
get it. Did she get it though? Like a good wife?
What did I do?
you told me I had an ear hair the other day.
Did you pull it out like a good wife?
No, I think he did.
No, I put my trimmer like as far as I can get it, and it's like,
And then you trim. And then you trimmed your
there's
ear.
blood on it. Yeah, it's like, Tan, get out! There's a bug in it. I'm like, oh god.
Okay. Well, I've heard about that.
They said it's only in
Exploding
0.1% of them, but if you're thinking like they probably sold like 1 million of those, so
Still a
0.1
good amount of
that's a good amount of them that are
batteries. Just look at them
exploding.
out. It's like 1,000. It's not good. You don't want your phone to explode.
That's not odds I want to take.
And like,
Or is it?
why were there 1,000 batteries that exploded?
Well, and they're just like, oh, it's the battery. You just change the battery and it's fine.
I was actually very excited about getting a Galaxy Note 7. I was thinking about switching, as soon as I could switch.
I might be
But-
getting a Galaxy Note 7 in March is when I can switch. So. If you get it, then you're a copycat. I said it first.
No, I said it first, actually.
I
I said it first. It's on here.
said- no,
It's on here. Then I said it first.
Rewind. Galaxy Note 7
on here,
is I
that's
said
it.
me getting that phone. Exploding phone.
Okay.
I want an exploding version though. I wonder if I can get it for less.
Speaking of exploding phones, I don't have a good transition
That's
for
why
that.
I did that too. That's a good segue.
So, they were talking about the Project Red. Sorry, was talking about
CD Projekt
Cyberpunk
yes.
2077.
Black holes living inside of your face.
And they said that they had more devs working on Cyber 2077 than they did on The Witcher in its most intensive months. Now, there's two things this could be.
Uh-oh.
Either they really have somebody working hard, and if I don't know, you didn't get to see Witcher 3. By the way, it's coming out in a Game of the Year edition. So
Oh,
you
I
should
know.
Get it.
Oh, I know.
It's worth it. It's so
It's already
worth
out,
it.
I think.
So worth it. You should get it. But if you haven't played this game, the graphics on this are probably the best graphics I've ever seen in a game. They're so beautiful, so well done, so well rendered. There's a lot of cool little scenes in it.
Even better than Last of Us?
Even better than Last of Us.
Even better than Journey?
I love Last of Us. I don't know. I just got Journey.
Even
But
better than Super Mario
I
Brothers?
think they're better than Journey. Super Mario Brothers. What?
Even better- Just
Then the lemons in Super Mario Brothers paper tube or something.
Even better than the Super Mario Bros. Super Show.
They're great. Like they're just beautiful. Their color rendition. Their like the amount of colors they use in different.
What if Captain Albano played Geralt the Witcher?
I'd still watch it.
Where's Triss? Hey,
it's
Triss! Hey!
He's dead. He can't play it. Up in the sky.
What if they did a digital version of him?
One drink for you.
Got like a son.
Captain
Got like
Albano.
what if they got a son to like do the voice or something? He's probably got a son, right? He's probably got a couple sons.
Can you imagine someone having sex with him and then they get like
Yes, in the 80s when he was like
I
Captain
get so
Albano.
much. I
Yeah.
slay so much pussy. You're like, oh no.
Smashing the puss.
Albano smashes Albano versus the puss.
Upon his rubber band beard.
You got your rubber band stuck in my hair. No.
Too late. Yeah, see
Um,
what I think that is just there's supposedly that one's going to be a very choice bound game, whereas the Witcher is more linear. You do have your choices between like I will take this quest instead of this quest, or I will do the
You
good
pick
thing
which
here
chick
instead
to
of-
do, obviously.
You know, I will get this
so you
card.
get it for a tryst.
I'll get the
huh?
card for having sex with this Gwent card. Have sex with Gwent
No,
card.
you don't have sex with any Gwent cards. You just have
You
to play
wish.
every
You-
stupid innkeeper.
If you had the choice to have sex with a Gwent card, you would have though. Right?
Yeah, instead of having to play every stupid innkeeper, I'll buy you a Gwent. oh, I have a card that gives you +2 to... Like, I don't want this card.
Go away.
Why? I didn't want to play you. Damn it.
Go away.
Wasted my time.
I gotta beat you, though.
Can I kill this guy afterwards? Can I kill him? No, I can't.
Cut that guy up. I'm gonna cut your face.
I cut off his face. After I beat you, Gwen, I cut your face.
No, it's supposed to be...
Okay.
You can build... There's team building and supposedly and stuff. Maybe it's an MMO.
Oh, but here's another thing. It's the most intense. They could also need this because they're scrambling to make this good. I hope that's not the case. I hope it's the first one. I hope that... Well, you know what? They've taken a long time. They had to do a couple setbacks in it and stuff like that, so...
CD Projekt Red doesn't care about... They even say, like, when they introduce games, they're like, coming when we feel like it's coming. Like, they don't care. And that's what's great about them. And plus, they made so much money on The Witcher, they don't need to worry about that.
Well, no, they made a ton of money off
Witcher. Yeah,
they're still making money
hand over fist money on how much they put into it.
Like, I mean, with the Game of the Year edition, they're still going to make a ton of money because it's a good game. It's a great game. It's a fun game.
And it did well, financially as well. You know, it wasn't just like a good game that nobody bought. A lot of people bought it.
It's still on my PlayStation, and it's been 9 months.
You should play it?
11 months to come out. No, that's why I said you needed a Game of the Year edition.
You should have bought the physical one. You could have traded.
I should have. I will next time. I'm getting the WWE physical edition when I get it.
So. Good, because I'm going to take that from you.
I'm going to take that. What do you got? It's your turn.
Okay, Bill
Goldberg. 19 other things.
So, Episode 2, Telltale's Batman, coming out Tuesday, September 20th, just 3 days after Batman Day.
You pretty excited about that?
I really enjoyed the first one. IGN gave it a 7.4, I noticed, but I thought it was...
did not like it.
I would have given it... No, they did like it. That still means good. But I would give it around that, or maybe like an 8. I'd probably give it around an 8 because I actually enjoyed the connections. I really liked.
So better than
some of the new fighting
better
systems.
than Walking Dead.
No, Walking Dead I would give like a 9 or a 9.5. Like the first one.
Well, season 3 is going to be coming out very soon. They just had the trailer.
Season 2 I'd give like.
Did you see the trailer for it?
7.
See the trailer for season 3?
Yeah.
It's got an older Clementine in it.
Yeah, she's missing part of her finger. Ooh, intrigue.
Maybe a zombie bit it off and then
or maybe like they bit the tip and then she sliced the rest off. Probably not that. Season 1, episode 1 set up some really good connections, like between you and Vicky Vale, or you and Catwoman, or both. Wink, wink, threesome.
Be this guy.
You know, also like you, it was really cool to let you tailor the way you want to play your Bruce Wayne. Like,
so if you could be the worst detective, like a Ben Affleck Batman?
And also Sillius Falcone for the win. Beautiful.
Hey, I'm Falcone. I don't even change my voice.
Yeah, like not even trying to be a different voice. It's like, yeah, it's me, so Falcone, Sully.
Where's Nate?
I mean, Bruce? And you're like, yes, Y-E-S.
Good enough.
And your best bros, Harvey Dent, and also the Penguin, like Two-Face and the Penguin, man. Okay, you have some shitty friends, Bruce. Sorry.
Well, Harvey Dent was a good guy for a little bit.
And the Penguin is like a skinny, attractive dude. He's kind of like a better looking version of the Gotham Penguin, but he's the same age as Bruce in this. And he's like, well, we're old friends from prep school. And he's like, oh, my friend Oz. Instead of Oswald.
You're not making me want to play.
No, the game's fun though. It's a good take.
Except for that bullshit. Except for that bullshit, that's great.
Well, it was like, we're gonna meet in this abandoned park that used to belong to Oswald Cobblepot's dad. And you're like, I don't want to do this. And like, hey, I'm gonna start a fight with you. Like, okay, guy, I'm Bruce. I'm Batman. Okay, I'm gonna beat you up really quick. I'm just gonna beat you.
I mean, you're not gonna. It's not gonna end well for you. I'm just saying.
Yeah, like on a scale of 1 to you're dying, you're probably gonna be close to that.
Your neck broken,
like a 9,
maybe.
You're 9.
I mean,
like a 9. You're in the hospital for a long time.
Like when they ask you like the 1 to 10 pain scale, I'm gonna show you the highest.
You're like in that
levels.
weird traction thing where it's like you got all your arms and legs up.
You're gonna go towards the higher levels. Like,
and I did do that to the guy. It was fun. It's cool because you didn't have to be perfect with the button presses. I was close to perfect, but like even when I missed a couple things, it wasn't like, oh, you got your fucking neck sliced up. Like, okay, well, great, I got my neck.
Bruce
sliced
Wayne
up.
loses. You lose the game.
Yeah, and some it's like some stuff like you have to get like kind of marked by Catwoman because then later when you talk to Selena Kyle, she's like, and then you see like she has a little bruise, and you're like, You go, you smash faces. Yeah, I want to smash that bruise.
Smash faces.
But I'm excited. I'm fully in on this game so far. I definitely it's not better than Walking Dead. It's not better than Tales from the Borderland, but it is one of the in the upper echelon, I think, of Telltale games in my opinion. Definitely better than Game of Thrones.
You know what's better? 150 million pounds was offered to Daniel Craig for 2 more Bond movies. Now we've heard for a while now that they've been trying.
For some reason, my brain thought you said we were going to see Daniel Radcliffe. And
Daniel Radcliffe as well.
What? James Bond. Expelliarmus
With my gun.
the PPKing.
They want Daniel Craig back. Now they've been talking about like,
awesome.
Tom Hiddleston, Idris Elba, like they throw like every single person's name in the ring.
Or Tom Hiddleston.
Like all their names in there. Like
I think
all their
most
names
of
in
them
there. 150 million for two.
Which like the
movies.
last movie did, like they have to get a good writer, is what they have to pay for.
And because then you got it now, you have 75 million pounds, so that's like $90 million on each
per movie. Yeah,
each
movie.
movie.
Each movie. Yeah.
Highest paid actor ever.
He would be
Possibly.
and that's how bad they want him because they gave him a large deal before this. I want to say it was like $30 or $40 million for each movie. It was something still insane.
Yeah.
And he said no. He said I don't want to do it anymore. I don't like doing this anymore.
He's like, I'm actually a good actor and you've ruined me.
Yeah, basically that's what he basically said that. And now they're like, well, throw more money at him. And he's like, and if.
Well, I don't own a world. I don't own a planet yet.
Do you think when he says yes, do they just like stick like a shackle on his neck, like,
and then he just plays like a dirge.
oh,
The long
get in the
dark-
studio,
The long dark with the broccoli family.
get in the studio.
Hey, Morty! Morty, we gotta go! We gotta go, Morty!
Hey, what's going on?
Morty, Okay, guys, so we had a little hiccup there.
Continuity error.
We're different. We're different Mateos and Miguel's now from different universe.
This is a different universe here. The other two got blown up. Actually, a jet engine fell on them like in Donnie Darko, so...
Oh, around me, I'm familiar. So let's talk about Krypton now.
Well, let's talk about Krypton.
Krypton.
We didn't already talk about this yet.
Not talk about this at all. So Krypton has found its star.
We had so many good jokes in that one,
So
too. We missed
Krypton...
it.
Yeah, I know. So, damn it. So Krypton has to start Lita Zod, who's... Lita Zod is the character's name. Georgina Campbell will be the person playing it.
So General Zod's grandma?
Maybe? Or maybe Grand...
General Aloysius Zod's
Grand
aunt, maybe?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I bet... They haven't really announced... I just did a Rick burp. They haven't really announced who the rest of Zod's family is going to be. But Lita Zod is going to be a cadet in the Kryptonian army. And the daughter of General Allura Zod, who I'm
She's
guessing
going to be
is...
super cute.
Yeah, it's going to be like a sexy, like a cougar. Sexy cougar.
Yeah. She'll be like a slash Malfoy.
So Lita Zod is going to have a forbidden romance with Seg-El, who is...
Seg-El! Oh, that's his name?
Who's Soup's granddad. Soup's granddad.
So they're going to bring the L race back?
Yes, House of El. The House of
The
El.
House of L?
House of El. That's their salute.
Seg-El! Why?
That's
well,
I didn't make this up.
You should have thought of that. They should have thought of that.
So Seg-El is the male... God damn it, I can't say it. He's the main
Seg-El!
Stop it. He's the main male character who's the grandfather of Superman, Kal-El. Seg-El restores honor to the House of El after his father is ostracized.
As they're looking for holy relics to make the...
stop.
Third, right?
Sci-Fi is the one doing this, Matt. They wouldn't do that.
That would be more like Amazon.
Seg-El is actually the inventor of the
FX
Segway.
actually do something like that.
Seg-El actually invented the Segway. That's right.
Segway! No.
That's better. That's better.
You're trying to say that, but it's only this to make. I'm sorry.
So this takes place 2 generations before the destruction of Krypton, so we're probably not going to see the Krypton.
Maybe we can see how Krypton is going down. That's kind of I
think
that.
that's part of it.
I've always wanted to see that because like it just blew up. Like why did a planet blow up? Like the planet, it's
question.
supposedly blew up of natural causes almost, or maybe it's war. Why did this planet blow up? I want to know. So maybe this will tell us. Thank you.
Like the industrial digging into the core or something. Yeah.
Now sci-fi has a way of
the
crushing
core.
the dreams of good shows.
Yeah.
So how do you think this can rise above that?
It's gonna have to be like Sharknado, just be like a total shit show from the beginning. It's off the rails. Sharknado.
It's off the rails, Morty. It's off the rails, Morty. I think that they could, with DC's backing, they might actually. I don't know how. I mean, they can't throw like characters in there really because none of them are gonna be alive yet.
Yeah, that's why they have famous names like Lita Zod and Seg-El.
I guess
it's Seg-El.
That's tough. I don't know. I want this to be good, I guess, but I also don't really care about it yet. I need to see a cool trailer for it first.
I need to see a cool trailer as well.
That's all I'm going to care about.
Speaking of cool trailers, what's your next thing? I just segued for you. You're welcome.
I probably have something.
I segued for you.
Seg out! You did, you racist. No, let me see what I got here. Actually, that's not a cool trailer. I do have, Alison Brie is starring in...
Oh, thank goodness.
Do you have that on there? Okay.
I have something else on there.
Okay, Alison Brie is starring in... Okay, in the 80s, there was a all-female wrestling league that
you have to take our word for it, young people that watch
There was also a sitcom, like a sketch comedy show. Now imagine this. It was female wrestling plus like a Saturday Night Live type sketch comedy show.
Notice the gorgeous ladies of wrestling.
It was called Glow, the gorgeous ladies of wrestling. And so there's going to be a reboot of this starring Alison Brie, who's one of our favorites, friend of the podcast. Beautiful woman. We love you. And so I was like,
from Community.
When I heard this, I'm like, okay, what? Like she's wrestling in it? Yes, she is wrestling.
She's being trained by Chavo Guerrero.
That's right. The great-ish Chavo Guerrero. He was pretty good in Lucha Underground too. I mean,
yeah, I was gonna say Lucha Underground.
He's had a decent career. He's made a little cash. He's all right. He's doing all right for himself. But he's training her.
Has he beat Prince Puma? Is that what you're saying?
I saw this like mixtape of Prince Puma's awesome, like 75 best moves, and they were
Prince Puma is
amazing.
Yeah, Prince Puma is
his name's like Ricochet. That's his name without the mask is Ricochet.
Did I tell you I watched
awesome.
the entire first season that was on YouTube for a while? I watched it. Binge watched. Yeah, it was so good.
His name's Ricochet. The dude. Look up Ricochet. Ricochet 75 best moves. It's
Ricochet 75 best moves.
Like he does like a 2 flips in the air splash. It's amazing. I'm like, but who's doing that?
Him versus Shinzei.
I love Kinshasa. I can't. And that song, it just gets me every time. Like, I want to power up to the next power level. But Alison Brie, how do you feel about this? I don't know.
I'm down for this completely.
I love Alison Brie. I
feel like
imagine wrestling.
I feel like I had some kind of weird nerd wet dream here.
I want to see more people that are going to be in this.
Well, she's being trained to do it, so like I
can't imagine this.
The thing I'm worried about is that
imagine it.
The thing I'm worried about is like that someone's gonna bork a move and break her neck or something.
Like when they said it was happening, she was in. I'm like, okay, so she won't be wrestling, right? And then like Chavo Guerrero's training her to wrestle. I'm like, what?
Drink guys.
So she's gonna be like doing luchador moves like hurricanranas and shit. And, like, is WWE gonna call Alison Brie for like WrestleMania? Cause that'd be crazy. My head just exploded.
I told you this is like a nerd wet dream.
My head just exploded.
And
There's so many cool things.
And it's on Netflix.
Yeah, which is great because that's what I watched. Perfect. I don't have to steal it. I mean, find it somewhere where it is legal.
Here's my chips, Matt. They're all in.
Yeah, I'm in. Let's do this.
So, Matt, speaking of Jesus, Daniel Faraday.
Thank you for not picking my last one.
AKA, I don't know what your last one was. AKA Dickie Crow, AKA Jeremy Davies, which is the actor's name, is going to play Jesus in American Gods, the Neil Gaiman. So he's joining like the likes of some iconic stars.
He could play a good way, Jesus.
Yeah, sure. That's the point. He's joining Ian McShane, Gillian Anderson, and Sucker Punch's Emily Browning. You know what I'm saying.
You know, Zack Snyder's other movie.
Yep. And Gillian Anderson.
That he wrote?
And Gillian Anderson.
So that's how good it is. Just think about that.
Gillian Anderson.
I love me some Gillian Anderson. Is it pronounced Gillian? Is it Gillian?
Gillian. Just shut up with
It's like Jif.
Yeah, so he's going to be playing Jesus. And so, they're adding some awesome caliber to this movie.
Well, the trailer for it looks pretty badass so far. I'll watch it.
I'll check it out. Neil Gaiman, obviously a great writer. Sandman.
He writes some crazy stuff, some like really crazy dark stuff too, which I kind of like. I like
deep.
I like that dark, deep stuff. Like I really miss Hannibal because of the dark, deep. Like it was so dark and deep. It was so good. Like you don't see shows like that. You don't see shows like that are so dark and deep that they take you down a fucking rabbit hole and you're like with them. You're like, I don't know if I should even...
Have you watched The Path?
I like this kind of feel. Yeah, I did. And that was one of those shows, too. And I'm like, I don't know...
To a lesser degree,
I shouldn't like this. You know, like, I shouldn't like these people. Most of them
I shouldn't be like, that food looks delicious.
Yeah,
as human
I'd eat that damn person. Look at his leg. It looked good.
It looked really good.
A piece of leg bacon would look delicious.
I would try that.
That protein scramble looked fantastic.
Yeah, I wouldn't even... I'd just be like, cool. I'm not even going to ask you what
so, yeah, do it.
I know.
Do it up, American guys. Make it dark. Make it gritty. Make me feel for you. Make me hate these people.
Jeremy Davies
It
was great as Daniel Faraday. He was great as Dickie Crow. Obviously, two very different characters. You haven't seen Justified, have you?
I haven't.
Yeah, he's Dickie Crow is
I like him a lot as Dennis Farina.
Crow?
Yeah, he's Dickie.
Yeah, he's Dickie, but crows are from Florida.
I thought he was a crow. No. Dewey, because Dewey's not from Florida.
Dewey's family is from Florida.
Drink.
What's Dickie's last name
I already
then?
finished drinking, so you have to drink for me,
Dickie
guys.
Bennett. I'm sorry, people.
Crow
Thank you.
Bennett.
Wow, that was a good... Listen, she added some to that. That was good.
Let's get the podcasting purpose. Next, you'll see Jamie on our next
She's
Challenge
gonna be
Accepted
on this.
podcast.
We need a lady in here.
Actually, I have a Challenge Accepted we'll do after this.
I'm not taking part.
She's in. She heard that. She's like, I'm not going to be in.
Okay, that's all I got on this rant. I'm excited, though. So,
Okay, I have one last
Dickie
thing.
Bennett, and I apologize.
How many things you got left?
Oh, no, I do have one more thing.
I have one last thing.
What do you got?
And mine is going to blow yours away, so it's going to suck that you did this afterwards.
Let me do mine first, then.
Okay, do yours first.
So, Matt, you ready for PlayStation Iman Go?
PlayStation Nima! I saw Sony was trying to do more...
Kaz
augmented
Hirai
reality.
says that they will aggressively enter the mobile games. I don't know if he's going to, like, rape the mobile game market, or he's aggressively entering it. He's following the
Like something
success
like...
of Pokemon Go. He's shifting. He said that the company's going to be shifting to mobily,
Like a dark hentai fucking...
to mobile
Okay,
and
okay.
console. Like
Yeah.
I think they're moving away from, which also probably means the PlayStation Vita is dead, unless they're going to put mobile
That's
stuff
kinda
on
good.
now, which would be great.
Kill the PlayStation Vita at this point.
PlayStation Vita is a great
Kill
machine.
it. Are you playing it?
I wish I could.
Kill it.
I wish I had
It's
the money
dead.
for it. You kill it. You kill it.
You kill yourself.
So they've already hired a company that, as you probably know, called ForwardWorks, and they're directing to the new smartphone developer. But Kaz Hirai says that he wants now, because of Pokemon Go, to have a more AR functioning focus on what the games they make. One of the things that the ForwardWorks is supposed to do is leverage the intellectual properties of numerous software. And I wrote something that looks like the word Mary Lee, which is not software.
That
So
looks
basically,
exactly like Mary Lee.
use I know. So use because I was writing this really quickly. So basically, using PlayStation already owned property. So who would you want to catch? Would you want to catch like
I guess we got to catch
Nathan
Mom because
Drake?
she's in there now.
You got Nathan Drake in your
Mom's in there. We're gonna catch her.
Nathan Drake in your PlayStation.
Catch Joel and Ellie.
like Ellie. Oh no.
I'm in a Pokeball.
I broke out. You gotta throw raspberry.
I'm still gonna go like this
I mean
again.
a strawberry.
I'm gonna go like this again though, just like this.
Are you gonna go clicker coming at him? Like, clicker, get away! Clicker, catch the clicker. I'd be down for like one of the Killzone guys.
I dig augmented reality games. I don't think it'll be exactly the same. But
No.
I dig augmented reality games, so I'd like to see what they can come up with. Hopefully it's something fun.
You'll be like playing poker and you'll look around and you'll have all those guys at your table. That'll be fun.
I'd do it. I don't know. I don't know what they could do with it yet, but they could do stuff because we've seen what they can do with Pokemon Go, and it's pretty cool. I mean, it's not very hard to do at this point.
It is.
That's the thing.
It's where games are going.
Speaking of the future, we're going to talk about the past right
Talk
now.
about Shanghai Dawn.
No, we're not. We're going to talk about Suicide Squad was a very different movie when it first started. Now, as you know, Tom Hardy was cast as Rick Flag at first. But what you didn't know is the Scott Eastwood character was cast as someone else. Lieutenant G.Q. Edwards, that was the Clint Eastwood's son, is in Suicide Squad as Lieutenant G.Q. Edwards. Originally...
Who is that character? I watched Suicide Squad. I don't know.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Whoever Scott Eastwood is. Supposedly he had a bigger part in...
Is he like the other team? Is he on the other team?
I think so. Maybe he's a bad guy? I don't know.
No. There's another team that they're like, hey, look, for some reason we have the Suicide Squad and this other team, the red shirts. And we're going to go and kill all these guys, the red shirts. And so send this one team by themselves.
So supposedly Lieutenant G.Q. Edwards and Rick Flag were supposed to be bigger parts. Ooh. So Joel Kinnaman was then Tom Hardy. Huh? Now, Scott Eastwood was then Shia LaBeouf. Was playing... Okay. First off, was playing Lieutenant G.Q. Edwards. This was actually confirmed by David Ayers. He said he offered him a part because they worked on the movie Fury together.
This is miscasting. If they're going to cast Shia LaBeouf, cast him as Slipknot.
He wasn't. He was Lieutenant G.Q. Edwards. Now, here's the reason why all this went downhill.
Oh, no.
Because they didn't think they were going to cast Will Smith. They didn't think they were going to get him.
Just do it!
They didn't think they were going to get Will Smith. And so when they got Will Smith...
They
they lowered the part of Rick Flag and G.Q. Edwards to something very, very smaller. So they didn't want to...
You said yes? I said yes!
Yeah, so, yeah, like,
what?
Like, we thought we were getting Morris Chestnut.
We're going for a hard no on this, and you said yes.
We thought Morris Chestnut was going to be our guy, and
Morris Chestnut's like, and he's like wearing like a cosplay he made. I'm gonna do Rosewood instead.
Which he's doing well in. Good job, Morris Chestnut. Finally, thank
Because
you.
Morris Chestnut is a man.
I like Morris Chestnut. I want him to be more stuff, but not this. Will Smith, yes. So these parts got smaller, and so they got smaller actors to play them.
You know what they could have used? Less Will Smith. Honestly.
Who's the kid in the drop, Mike? Who else? Will Smith.
Actually, Will Smith wasn't bad. It's just the fact that it was like, yeah, he's got a kid. Feel bad for him. Hey, feel bad for him. You're not feeling bad? Feel bad for him.
That's actually a Deadshot line, though, and like that's in the CW show too, where like, hey, he's kind of like a douchebag with the heart of gold, so you gotta kind of like him. Like, no, he's still a murderer.
An assassin.
He's still a murderer.
People.
I mean,
he murders their faces.
He still murders everyone. I mean,
he shoots their faces off. Like their faces are gone when he
shoots
shoots
them. But Shia LaBeouf could have been in that movie, Mike.
As the guy, beef. As the red shirt guy.
But it would have been a bigger part.
Just do it! Which, by the way...
He would have said that, and then the guys would have ran.
Which, by the way, if they would have had bigger parts, it would have made no sense, because they're not the Suicide Squad.
They were the Homicide Squad.
No, they were just guys.
Just the dudes.
They were like the Special Forces guys.
How was it?
It was not good. It was like...
I heard it was alright.
Margot Robbie was delicious. Will Smith was good.
And the Joker was not in it.
And the Joker was in it, sort of, kind of, for reasons.
Supposedly he was in it for like 40 minutes longer.
The movie could have been called "We Shoehorned Him In for Batman." Like it was just like there's like Batman shoehorned in. There's a Joker. Like we have to find. There's a Joker.
There's Jokers in. There's a rumor out there that he doesn't want to be the Joker anymore because they didn't give him enough.
Well, because there's actually two different cuts of completely different cuts of this movie.
He was mad about
one that has more Joker in it and is serious. And one that is the Guardians of the Galaxy / we want to copy off Marvel that didn't work.
But at the same time, DC needs a Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, it didn't work though. Didn't work.
Yeah, I guess it did. It made a ton of money.
Didn't work.
Not for you.
Yeah,
not for you mentally.
Huge drop off.
They made a ton of money.
Huge drop off.
They made all their money.
No, huge drop off. Second week. I don't think it's going to get a sequel.
Look at it.
It will not get a sequel.
I don't know if it will, but it will move the DC agenda along, which they were having a hard time with. They were having a hard time justifying with Batman vs Superman, where they're like, it was.
I think this is a nail in the coffin for the DC.
I don't think it is. I'm glad we got to talk about that though.
Yeah, because I'm right.
And we're glad you guys got to hear
it. See it, right? You'll see it a year from now. Watch. You'll see it.
Remember, there was no continuity errors.
Hashtag Miguel is right.
Stay classy.
Finn.
Bang.
Boom. You have to hit the off button.